How's it going, you freaking awesome people? It's your boy, DannySirV, and I'm back again with another reaction. Today, we're going to be doing something a little strange. We're reacting to Dying Light 2 gameplay from like a year or two ago. I guess apparently it's changed a lot since then, and Dying Light YouTube actually deleted it themselves. But PlayStation still has it up, so thanks to you guys, because now I get to watch it for the very first time and react to it. So just as a fair warning, a lot of this probably won't be in the game, probably at least won't be the same as what we see now. If we get some good enjoyment out of it, might as well watch it and just wish it still was. We are recording this live right now on Twitch. So if you would ever like to see the completely unedited version, the version where I say stuff like that and then I edit that part out, if you want to see it all before it gets edited out, come by the Twitch. You can actually have a chance to have your input heard. You say something I like, it gets put in the video. Simple as that. But without further ado, let's check it out.
Welcome to the world premiere of the E3 2019 Dying Light 2 gameplay demo.
Work in progress, gameplay subject to change.
Aiden, we need you. Renegades will be here any minute. Damn. Where have you been?
Around town.
Drink.
How's it going, guys? It's StreamBeats here. While editing, they decided to use some copyrighted music for this portion of the video, so I'm just gonna tell you what's going on. This is the place where everybody hangs out, right? And everybody's like, oh, get out of their way, they're so important. They walk through this large crowd of people, stand directly over this guy's shoulders, and talk about something very secretive that they don't want anybody to know about, and at full volume, from a very fair distance away from each other. Basically, they're out of water, and they're meeting with the Renegades to make a deal to get the water pumps turned back on so that everybody can have drinking water, and if they don't, then basically everything's gonna go to hell in a handbasket. So he's like, oh, let's go find Anderson Cooper, who's named Dwan in this. So you find Anderson Cooper, and instead of telling you about the news, he just kind of acts really pretentious and jerky, and we go to try to find this guy named Matt. Now, Matt's just hanging out, chilling by himself, having a drink. They walk up, say his name, and he responds by telling them what he's clearly doing, which was drinking. And at that point, Anderson Cooper gets really mad. Matt just kind of chills the entire time. After they finally quit talking and Frank says, hey guys, listen, this is gonna go bad if we don't get it together. Then they venture forward, and Matt and Frank teleport 5 stories below, and that's where we are now. Yeah, it looks very different.
We're in the central part
than
of the
what
city,
we've seen recently.
so-called District 2. The city is made up of 7 very different regions, and each one is a truly individual environment that introduces new parkour moves, enemies, and gameplay mechanics.
So, something I want to point out then. How accurate was I when I said that they went through and they made the conscious decision to make it look more colorful and more vibrant? Because if you look at this looks a lot more desolate. It has a lot more of a Fallout style color grading and all that kind of stuff. The lighting, green of the grass is a lot more realistic green rather than a vibrant green and all that kind of stuff. Both look great, and I'm fine with either, but I do really like the way this looks.
Hey! What, are you not going?
Oh, there's a lot of them down there. Things will get fucked up at the castle, I guarantee it. You got a plan B?
I'll improvise.
What if he improvises?
It'll work out.
You so sure about that?
Frank!
Fuck! Knew it!
Weapon modding makes a comeback in Dying Light 2.
All right, so second big thing that we see changed. These are the Renegades. All right, so this is the Renegade group. In the more recent videos, they look like they're straight out of what was the game? Mad Max. So now they look like they belong in Mad Max, but back in this version, they looked a lot more like normal people who were just part of a different clan, which is better than what we have now. In my opinion, this video is going to give me a lot of hate.
We have a modded weapon. So now, let's find a good moment to use it.
Oh, that's cool. So if that's still a thing where you can turn on and off the mods, that's cool. I like that.
I'm taking you out. Stay with me, Frank. You get after those fuckers. I'll look after him.
What happened?
What happened? Those fucking renegades shot him. Where were you? Aiden, hold still. Hey, Aiden, catch that truck, or you would never get onto that alley.
The first choice, chase the truck or stay with Frank.
Which one are you going to choose?
Just keep him alive.
Stay in contact. Now run! Damn it! Run!
Hold on, Frank.
So one of my issues with Dying Light 1 is that enemies can block, but we can't. And we can't parry or anything like that, which never makes sense. We can dodge, but so can everybody else. So in Dying Light 1, you're actually the weakest of all the fighters.
As you can see, life is booming on the rooftops, and this is something you can change by your actions and decisions.
Hey, have you found the truck yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, this looks so much better. It doesn't pop as much, which is, in my opinion, a good thing. Like, it doesn't have that magic that I talked about in the first video. It doesn't have that magic look to it. It looks realistic, and I like it a lot. It's sad that I like it so much because it's something I'll never have.
Can you see the truck?
Looking. That's Frank.
Can't find the doctor. But don't think about that now. I'm on it.
That's the Renegade's truck.
I have it. I'll get them for this, Matt.
Just keep your cool, kid. Remember, what matters is the water.
This calls for something special.
So cool.
Oh, shit.
In Dying Light 2, we have doubled the number of parkour moves, so let's use some of them now.
It's dope. There's my favorite.
We're working here.
I love what we're seeing. So we saw where there's just these guys working. They're building something. Very human thing to do. And so, you know, this is post the initial shock of the entire breakout or outbreak. Now we see people who are actually, they're trying to make a new life out of a bad situation, which is awesome. We're seeing a lot more interactable environment than we do in the first game. Also very cool. Okay. Is that just some dude chilling, or was that a zombie? Couldn't tell if that was just some guy. Oh, yeah, it's just some person.
Look out!
Dang.
We're deep inside a dark zone. Let's run away quickly because the infection will kill us.
Okay. I don't know if that will be in the new version, in the current version, but when his weapon broke, it was done. Which, I don't know if I necessarily like that. So I do kind of hope they take it back to original Dying Light 1, where even if you break it to the point where you don't have any repairs left, that it's still usable technically. It just does next to no damage. As Carnage pointed out, we have a stamina bar, we have binoculars, we have weapons that they're unusable upon breaking, which is okay.
UV flashlight, very strong, but needs to be aimed.
I'm curious if that's going to be a regular thing. So what we just saw there, and again, it might all be changed by time the game comes out, but he slid under a door and grabbed a weapon. So ideally, when you're in the actual game, if this mission still exists and it still plays out the exact same way, you might not break your weapon at that point. You might not attack any zombies before you get to that point that would break your weapon. So you wouldn't need to grab a weapon that's sitting there. Are we going to see a lot of sliding doors held up by weapons and that kind of stuff? Interesting. It's an interesting concept that if they did do that throughout the world.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Our stamina level seems to be too low to open it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Infection progresses. Our biomarker is turning red.
That'd be another cool thing. So if you're climbing and zombies can literally jump up and grab onto you and like pull you down, that will be very annoying, but it'll be a very cool added change. Second weapon broken and it's gone. Yeah, that second weapon broke after like 2 hits. So, I mean, that feels staged for this video. Maybe it's a skill thing now that you have to unlock to be able to repair broken weapons. Ah, there you go. Again, don't know if I would like that unless it's like one of the first 5 skills you get. But even then, I wouldn't like that because it just feels like you could have just made the game naturally have that and given me a different skill in that place. Speculation from a video that they essentially have said doesn't matter, right? Zombies also feel like look a lot better in this than we've seen in the newer videos.
Another way to use UV light is the UV flare. It covers a big area, but lasts only for a few seconds.
Matt! Come on, Matt, I lost it, Matt!
Wait. We've got a vision. Confirmed. They're heading onto the viaduct now.
Which viaduct?
Over the track.
Okay, on my way.
Be careful, A. The Colonel, he's a psycho. He doesn't mess around.
Neither do I.
Okay, so we're actually going to make this video a 2-parter because the video is very long and I have a lot of input. So if you would like to make sure you catch that second video, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell of approval so that way you know when that video goes live. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, even if you disagree with me. Listen, it's okay to enjoy my content, even though you disagree with me. I know it's a hard concept, but it's true. So until the next video, make sure you stay beautiful, stay wonderful, and stay awesome. Have a fantastic day. Stay BWA. Bye-bye.